you working with a multinational company that needs to comply with multiple accounting standards? Or you have specific tax or statutory reporting needs? Or simply, you need dual currency reporting capabilities? I will show you how this is done in NetSuite. Hello! For those new to my channel, my name is Rose.ns.expert, a CPA and a multi-certified NetSuite consultant. I have been working with NetSuite for more than 11 years now in different industries, so if you are here to learn about NetSuite, then you are on the right channel. NetSuite has a great tool for multi-book accounting. This allows businesses to maintain multiple sets of accounting book from a single source of transaction, applying different accounting rules like GAAP, IFRS, tax, etc. automatically. Each book functions like its own GL, enabling real-time, book-specific reporting without duplicating data entry or reconciling offline spreadsheets. Let me show you how this is done inside NetSuite.
A lot of our past clients need this capability to be able to report the same subsidiary on different currencies. For example, these are the companies on this NetSuite account. And notice that for the Germany company, my primary reporting currency is euro. This means that if I enter transactions in another currency, NetSuite will automatically convert the GL amount into euro for financial reporting purposes. Example, this invoice is paid in foreign currency, which is 30,000 Australian dollars. When you view the GL impact, NetSuite automatically translates the GL into euro, the base currency. And when I run the financial reports for that German entity, it would also be using euro. With MultiBook, I can set a different base currency in another book. Most common use case is that they want to see all entities in USD, so every transaction will be translated real time into USD using the daily exchange rates versus mere consolidation every month using the consolidated rates. When I enter a sample invoice for a customer under the German entity, example is 18,000 euro, when the invoice is saved, I check the GL impact and it would be posted the same, as my transaction currency is the same as my base currency euro in the primary book. Using the same source transaction, I can view the GL impact that is auto-posted in my other book. You would see that the GL is translated into USD, which is the base currency I used for that book. See that when I run a multi-book balance sheet report, transaction is translated into the base currencies defined for each counting book. Now, let us discuss another common use case for multi-book, which is different treatment on revenue and expenses. General example, under ASC 606, for software as a service items, revenue should be recognized evenly based on contract term. But on some statutory reporting requirements like tax books, revenue should be recognized immediately. I have the sample implementation service item, and I set it to be recognized by percentage of completion in the primary book, whereas in my secondary book, I want to recognize it straight line prorating from the start and end dates of the implementation project. I entered the sample invoice for that implementation service item with a term of 12 months. And when I check the schedule created for the primary book, notice that the amount is indeed following the percent completion specified on the template that I used. If I check on the revenue plan created on my other book, notice that it is indeed prorating the revenue recognition from start and end date of the service contract. These revenue plans will be the basis of revenue journals that will post specifically to each book. Note that what I'm showing right now is a function of legacy revenue recognition of NetSuite. For advanced revenue management, concept is the same, just more seamless recording. Another common scenario we experience with past clients would be compliance to statutory reporting requirements using specific chart of accounts mapping. Using multi-book, we can define chart of accounts mapping where we can set source and destination accounts from primary into the other book so a single transaction can post into different GLs. For example, I enter this journal using the common chart of accounts in the primary book. When I check on the GL impact, this transaction would post differently on each book, respecting our chart of accounts mapping. See that when I run my trial balance for Germany, in the primary book, it is using my common chart of accounts. But when I run the same report for the same entity in my secondary book, the accounts are translated to the specific chart of accounts for that book.
Thank you so much for watching my video. Feel free to drop your thoughts or comments and let's chat. If you need NetSuite assistance, you can contact me directly or my team at Simply Put. We take pride with the service we provide. Have a blessed day ahead!